Hello everyone, welcome back. Just finished our break. We're going to jump back in by jumping over to Calvin and Cairo as you guys are heading towards the Tipsy Owl.
Would we have already gotten there by now? Because it's been however long they've been talking.
I would say yeah. So coming on. Okay, no sneezes on the way.
Bless you.
Anyway, heading towards the Tipsy Owl, or stepping up to the Tipsy Owl. It looks very similar to all the buildings around it. Nice hewn stone, sloped roof. You can see the logs put into the structure as well. The hewn stone kind of put on the front of it. Stepping up to the nice door of this building, you see a sign hanging off the side of it that is an owl with a tankard, and some of the little bubbles coming off of the owl's head.
We should bring Aurora here.
I was just thinking.
I actually need to go to the tavern for something.
As you guys step in, you see a male half elf who's currently cleaning off a table. He looks over at you and goes, "Sorry, gentlemen, we're closed for right now. Just doing a clean."
Fine, works for me. I pull out my map, and I just walk up to him. All I ask is a question. I hold out the little piece. Would you know of anything that matches this description? And I show him the place that we're at, and the little name. Dawnsrest.
Guardian of Graves.
That.
I don't know. First thing I think is maybe a graveyard.
Deal. Where's the closest graveyard?
Well, I don't know necessarily the closest one, but the one that comes to mind is the one by the Grand Cathedral.
I tuck my thing away. Thank you. As I walk away, I flip a gold coin to him and walk out the door.
Take it. Thank you, sir.
How do you have any money?
Great question.
You go to every time we go.
He's
to,
richer
you
than
spend,
me. So.
I have 240
How
gold.
far does if you were to tip
1,000.
an
doesn't
elf that
find
works at a bar a gold
besides
coin,
beer.
is that insane still?
A gold is a lot.
A lot.
I don't know.
Oh, we have those.
It is pretty
heads.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
It's
you
like
did
tipping
again?
someone $100.
Yeah. This particular tavern is nothing too fancy. It's just kind of a standard cobblestone floor, standard table arrangement that you would think of. There's 25 tables in here, with probably 5 or 6 seats around each one. Nothing too fancy about it. There's just kind of more function over it.
I lead the way to wherever the closest.
Back where we came from.
Where's the closest? Oh, I peek back in. All right, could you point me to the direction of the?
I just grabbed his shoulders. Back where we came from. Come on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's by the giant cathedral.
Oh, we go there.
Which is where we came from.
Okay. You begin heading back that way. Yoshiko, you at this time would arrive at Broken Oats. Stepping up to it, you see it has 2 large, broad bay windows at the front with a bunch of just kind of your general goods. There's rope, a little bit of clothing, feed for animals. There's seeds. There's farming equipment in the window. So all the general kind of things that you would expect to see. As you're looking around, kind of in the windows, you turn and then step inside, and as you step inside you see a little pixie flitting from shelf to shelf. As you step in, you hear a little bell up above, and you hear from this pixie kind of pass around. Welcome in. My voice is a little bit shredded from the game last night. I was at a football game anyway. My name's Danica. I've probably got what you need. This is my general store. Welcome into the Oak and Oats. What can I do for you?
Actually, I think I have something you might need.
She kind of stops, flitters over to you. She's got this little pair of spectacles, and you see she's wearing a dress that looks to be made, or it's designed to look like. She's about this tall, by the way. The dress is made to look like it's made out of flower petals.
Cute.
It looks to be made out of sunflower petals.
Do they sell jars?
She has this no jars. She has these little copper spectacles on her face. And what would that be?
I sell holy water tea from my family, and she'll pull out like a package and hand it to her so she can look at it.
Ah, you're wondering if I could start carrying the product, correct?
Yes.
Well, first let's do a quality test.
By all means. Would you like the fancy version, or would you just like to make it yourself?
Oh, we're gonna do both. She claps her hands twice, and you see this little kettle begin to boil in the corner.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say it walks. You're probably gonna.
Yeah, I have a magic tea kettle.
Get one.
That's what you want.
Yeah, that cost me 30 penny, but worth it. It auto boils.
It
Okay.
It begins boiling things and stuff. I love it. After a little while, she's able to sample both of the teas with you. I want you to make a persuasion check to see if she would be willing to start carrying it in her shop.
Does Yoshiko make passive income if she sells?
Technically, it goes to my family.
So,
You could be a millionaire by the time you go home.
yeah.
My family's already rich.
Yeah.
My family's also rich too.
I don't have a
Is that plus charisma?
Yeah.
19? Nope,
A
that's
19.
wrong. I don't remember how much my charisma is. I think it's an 18. If it's an 18, is it plus 4?
Okay, here we go.
Did I stop petting?
Okay, yes, it is a plus 4. So, 19.
Okay, 19. Alright. After just a little bit of convincing, she agrees to buy 400 packages, 200 of each, as a test run for her shop.
Of each.
Of the fancy and the normal kind.
I have a fancy kind. I was
You
referring.
said there was a fancy kind.
I was referring to, do you want us to do this the fancy way or brew it yourself? You're going to know how to do tea ceremonies. That's what I
Okay.
was referring to.
Okay. Well, she orders 400 packages of the
Of
normal
18.
holy water tea in order to do a test run in her shop.
Okay.
How much does she make from that?
I mean, I don't have the packages to give her right now, so I would just send an order to my family.
Yeah.
How much?
The cost of about that much would be
Half
the
a copper, isn't
equivalent of like. It'd be like.
Making holy water.
I think it's like 40 silver.
Mm-hmm.
About.
Because the packages aren't very expensive. Last time I've sold a few, it's been like she gets a few copper at best.
Yeah, because each packet is approximately a copper. But each package is looking. Actually, it'd be about 4 gold.
Okay,
Or.
wonderful. I will bundle up an order, sign it, all that jazz, give it to Mofu, and then I'm also going to write a letter to Maxwell and be like, sorry, dealing with things, but in a much more professional manner, and hand it off to Mofu and be like, alright! Send it off.
Okay.
Thank you for your service.
You're gonna give a letter to Mofu to carry?
Who do I have to not carry letters otherwise?
There's an actual mail system.
To be fair, this gets Mofu out of the way, so I'm not forgetting he exists.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's right.
Mofu exists. Yeah. Yeah.
Mofu definitely exists.
So does Casper.
You send him as a mail
And
dog.
your horse.
Is,
Okay.
is Casper just Mofu?
I thought your horse No. was back.
Jumping back
It's a separate
to
horse, separate dog.
It's a whole separate
Okay,
topic.
so I jump back
It's a
to
too.
Aurora, Johan, and Marcella at this point.
I must find this statue.
Step outside, it's
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, out in the
Probably.
center of the courtyard is a large statue of the angel Kiana, and she has a handout like this, and you would know that the test that they do is they have people touch the statue.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
To see what happens.
Um,
The idea would be that if you were to be forgiven,
but don't tell me.
certain things would happen.
That's fine. Let's find this out. So we're just Aurora sees this, and Aurora's usually like pretty bubbly, like spontaneous, kind of sort of an idiot. Very different demeanor now. Very different emotional state.
Different Aurora.
Aura, but that's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Aura.
Aurora.
That's
Aura.
that.
No, dude, this
That
is
was
so
pretty good.
bad right now.
That was good.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
Very demure.
so Aurora
I'm
is
here on that.
pretty much like blank slate. She's like, 'cause I don't know. So Aurora doesn't really know what's gonna happen here, and she's like, all right, well this could be a lot. I don't know actually. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but we're just gonna kind of wing it and hopefully something good comes from it. So she's just walking up, super calm, but like blank slate, and then she just goes. And she touches the finger.
As you touch it,
Perfect timing with the music.
I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh.
So I'm adding. What am I adding?
Constitution saving throw.
A 3. I'm rolling so bad.
So just
it's
your
like
Constitution.
so 3 plus. Just flat 3.
What is your alignment?
My alignment is neutral.
Okay.
That's why
Just like
it
true.
used to be neutral good, and now it is neutral because I went broke.
It's just like true. Wait.
True neutral.
Yeah, like you're not
Like
really
you.
amazing,
If
and you're
you
not really
actually
bad.
had
You're just
morals.
kind of there.
As
I
you
see.
touch the statue, everyone watching, everyone in the crowd is kind of looking at you as you walk up to touch it, knowing what's going to happen when you touch it. As you touch it, you all watch as a bolt of radiant lightning strikes Aurora the moment you touch it.
Oh.
And she collapses to the ground as she takes like 40 radiant damage.
So I'm knocked. I'm
Oh
knocked.
gosh,
Wait.
that's fun.
Oh, that has like lasting effects too, doesn't it?
What's your total HP?
35.
35.
Yeah, you fall unconscious as everyone goes, yeah, shouldn't have touched the statue.
I don't think
What
this was
it-
the same test.
Yeah, Johan, you would know that statue, the way that it works is that the saying goes that if somebody who is a traitor touches it and lives, they're allowed to come back.
Oh gosh.
It's called the Statue of Judgment
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's also how they deal with like criminals
you
and things like that in this town. Instead of executions, they just make them touch the statue.
So if she. So okay.
So we'll see. Are we gonna?
We're gonna see.
Are we gonna Alma the youngest?
As you are unconscious,
Right. That's some advantage.
That was
as
a
you
deep
are
joke.
unconscious, you begin to hear wing beats in your mind,
Sorry.
and you feel like you're falling. And as you're falling, you feel the impression of hearing your mind a brief couple of words. You have another path. Seek me after.
It's terrifying.
And then you feel yourself awaken. You set up at 1 HP.
Lucky.
And you just hear everyone in the crowd, oh shiz, she's alive!
Oh, yo.
Wow, that's a first!
Oh gosh. Congratulations, you ain't dead.
Aurora just like she sits up, and she just kind of like looks in the air and she smiles, and then she just falls right back, and then she's just kind of like she's in like so much pain right now, but she's kind of
looking up. You notice that there's an angel that was up directly above you, and he's just like. You realize that that's where the bolt of lightning came from? Is this angel whose job is that if someone touches it, it's just to bolt the person, and that's how it works. He just casts a specific spell at you.
And Aurora's just kind of like looking up in the sky, and she's like, I don't know what any of this is. I don't know I don't know where I go from here. But
where am I?
this is gonna be kind of cool, and I don't really know what's gonna be going on. So, and then she's like smiling, and then like her tears are kind of welling up because she doesn't really know what else comes next, but she knows that she's spared for a reason. And then she goes unconscious.
She just goes again. Like, I choose sleep. Pain. Too much pain.
The awakening of Aurora.
I'll pick her up.
Calvin's like, I feel the
But
presence
what are the
of this
Cathio's
joke here.
name? Wasn't she with you?
Yeah, we just watched that whole thing.
You didn't warn her?
I didn't think she was gonna
I
do it.
think.
No, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have either. It would have been more interesting.
Yikes.
I'd figure.
We didn't.
That's the church, everybody.
Cool. Well,
But you're out.
Oh, I'm out. Yeah, I mean,
I'm.
I was blasted by a bolt of lightning,
Let's-
woke up, and
let's-
then was like, nah.
you know.
Marcella, you have those vampire heads in the bag of holding, right? There's a bounty we can turn in for those.
Hey, remember
I'll
your
carry it.
little funny cleric friend who
No,
your little silly cleric friend.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I keep doing that.
I'll carry her.
Little goofy.
Not. Okay.
Little fun
Walking
cleric
with bounty
friend.
collection.
Or we
We're
can-
here to collect the bounty, not her.
No. Oh.
Not this she's
For Aurora?
Oh, 8 gold.
Not
30
even worth
cents.
that.
I spend more than that on booze.
Oh.
We
You guys have noticed that Aurora's kind of just disappeared on you guys. Not sure where she is, but probably off hiding somewhere, considering there's a 20,000 gold bounty on her head.
You need to put a tracker on her.
I would actually like,
Yeah.
that, the whole bounty
First
thing.
thing we make
Do
the
we all
tracker.
have bounties?
You don't know?
Yeah.
We don't. Wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Just
we all have to have.
You're the second in command of
I
a pirate
probably
ship. You
definitely
have to have a bounty.
I probably definitely have a bounty.
We know he has a bounty. He had someone try to murder him.
That
Yeah. I
Yeah,
probably
but
may not have been
I
a
mean-
legal bounty.
I don't have a bounty, but I do have someone hunting.
Legal,
me.
illegal.
Yeah.
What is that?
Bounty.
I'm the
Bounty.
bounty.
I think I have a bounty.
No.
Not okay. I'm surprised. You know what? I want a bounty on my head.
You
No.
have
Well,
a
this-
bounty.
I
on
kick in
Quest
the
is
door.
one.
Depending on your alignment, you
We
would
haven't
take
had
a
one of
roll to
those
save
in
it.
a while.
Okay.
Kicking the closest door to you.
And just
Anyways,
I kick in the door.
That's
anyways,
a new spell.
Uh,
Kick in the door.
Calvin, Cairo, you guys find yourselves at the entrance to this graveyard. Also, as you're on the way, you hear the sound of a massive crack of lightning from the
Hope it wasn't one of
central
ours.
area.
I don't think it was one of us. None of us
Nah.
would be stupid enough to cause that this soon.
I'm just
This soon.
Soon.
sure. We'll go with that.
Maybe Marcella, but I hope.
Laura pops up next to you guys.
Ah,
Honestly,
where do you
my
come
bet
from?
would have
Yeah,
been.
right.
She points at you, Calvin. Honestly, my bet would have been you if any of us had caused that.
Well,
Well, yeah, obviously.
the day's
but-
still young, and I walk into
I
the
imagine
gravesite.
we're probably good.
Yeah, they're fine.
Anyway, I'll meet up with you guys later. I'm gonna keep skulking around. Puts her hood back up and walks away.
Oh
into the
yeah.
alley.
All right.
To the graveyard.
To the graveyard.
The perfect place to cause
Okay.
problems.
Heading to the gate of the graveyard, you can see that it is currently closed. But you can see that there is a groundskeeper currently brushing off some gravestones.
He's like, is he on the opposite
Yeah,
side
he's
of
on
the
the
fence?
opposite side of the fence.
I go up. I fish in my pocket, pull out 2 gold coins. Hey,
Yeah? What can I do for you?
I have business. Will if I bribe you, will you let me in to work?
He looks at the two though.
I start doing them together.
You're
Check for
not
a cat.
you're not a necromancer, are you?
A what?
You're a
Does he
necromancer.
look like a necromancer?
I'm a pirate. A worn, tattered pirate hat and a worn, tattered pirate
Alright, look
garb.
at it from my way, metal man. Some random guy walks up, offers you 2 gold pieces to
I mean, he's got a
creep
point.
around the graveyard.
No, we're not.
Metal man.
Metal.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
He's sensitive. He's sensitive.
That's like a version of racism to him.
Do you want the 2 gold or not?
It's like a black.
I mean, make a perception or persuasion check.
Metal. I made a metal.
I did.
What?
Existential crisis.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Where's my things?
Why could you lie so good?
Names
That's
are
what he told the character.
15. That's what my character's based on.
Definition of like
Lying.
Yeah.
Well, you are a pirate.
He looks at you and goes,
7. Sheesh.
You'll have to do better than that to get past old David Jones.
Or the one eye. Over here.
David Jones.
Well, my friends call me Davey, but David to you.
Oh,
You're not my
boy.
friend.
Well, this has potential for a cool backstory. I put away the gold coins. All right, Davey. I'll make you a deal.
You don't collect his soul.
Do you
What?
collect souls?
No. What?
Do you not know the the legend of Davy
No.
Jones?
You don't know Davy Jones?
That's a bunch of bullshit you're talking about, aren't you?
Ah,
You're making this up, aren't you?
well, not. No, it's a pirate legend.
Dude, just a wee bit, but yeah.
Shut up.
I don't know anything about
How about
pirates.
this? How about this?
We're not close to the ocean.
I'll grant you that.
Do we? Has it been 24 hours since the
we
thing
did
game?
an 8-hour long rest.
I don't think so.
So probably it has been 24 hours, or it hasn't been
I
since she
don't
gave
think
us the whatever that was called.
Oh,
Dice
entropy.
roll.
Oh.
Entropy.
It wouldn't have been 24 hours yet, I don't
It is
think.
not. No.
It resets after I take a long rest, though, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So it would have.
It would have reset. Sorry, dude.
gotcha.
Do you know the Guardian of the Grave? Wait, that's you, isn't it?
Well, it's gonna take more money, fool.
Wait
You
a
think
minute.
I'm gonna sell it off for 2 gold?
Do you think you would be known as the Guardian of the Graves?
I mean, I like the title, but no one's ever called me that.
Is there anyone else here
I'm
that
just
works
a
here?
groundskeeper.
Is anyone else that works here?
Albus is. This is my job to manage this graveyard.
You said Albus? What's his
What?
last name?
What'd you just say?
He said, "This is my job to manage
Oh.
this
I
graveyard."
thought you said Albus was the other
I
one.
pull out my 3 wand pieces that are like magnetized together. Have you seen anything that looks like this?
No.
Have you ever seen anything this awesome?
Can I make an insight check to see what's lying?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to just I'm gonna use some other die. Ah,
You shouldn't have used that.
I shouldn't have used that. I mean, my insight's 0. 3.
You have no idea if he's lying.
Ah.
Yeah, nope.
Sidebar. I pull
Sidebar.
Yes.
What?
You're two are strange folk.
Yes, we are.
Either I pay to get in, or I make a deal with him to get in, and I win that deal. So
Paying is a kind of deal.
well.
Gosh.
But I don't want to pay it. That's my booze money.
Fine, how about this? You promise to be on your best behavior while you're in there, and I'll turn you invisible. No breaking or dishonoring any graves.
It's a real good
But
thing.
that's
It's
less
good
cool of a
volunteer to
backstory
be
than,
based.
oh, I wanna bet against Davy Jones. This will be way funnier in about 2 seasons. Let's say that's a backup. And I turn around and go to him.
From here.
I'll
Before I
make
even reply, I'm like,
Okay.
let's make a deal. What's my sleight of hand?
No, you realize
Alright.
you gotta make this a multi-season show now.
Too bad I'm
6 seasons
not
of movie.
I go to him and I have the coin and I put it in my hand and I'm like, if you I put the hand. I put it.
It wasn't the right one. It's in the right hand.
Like
You see, I'm not dumb enough to lose this game.
I was gonna say, if you guess the wrong hand, you let me in. If you guess the right hand, I leave.
Well, that's why I guess the right one.
But it's not.
The hand that's to the right.
We have someone who's.
I guess the hand that was to the right.
Now, see, this is where we get lost in communication.
I don't know, go ahead.
I
Go
think,
ahead.
we
got you there.
I think we found someone that stumps cows.
I just wanted
Up and beat.
word it if you choose the correct hand.
What the robot said. If you choose the correct hand, we leave. If you choose the wrong hand, you let us in.
It was like a 70-year-old man.
Persuasion check. No.
No? Why would I go from you offering me 2 gold to I'll let you in if you guess right? Seems like a poor business decision on my part.
Fine, 3 gold or nothing.
3 gold.
We're at this person.
Yeah.
He takes the 3 gold and goes,
This could have been a lot more fun by handling 3 gold. No, we're
don't
not
tell
gonna.
anyone this happened.
No, you're fine.
need to
You're
bring
fine.
Yeah, Max the gate lets you in, they close the behind you, it's just like,
We
be
need to
quick.
replace Calvin with him.
Be quick. Goes back to sweeping the
That's
grave.
such a
You
good
walk
laugh.
off.
That's so good.
So ridiculous.
That's a good
Lost
laugh.
3 gold for that. Look what you did, man. I lost 3 gold. 3 false
Just
gold.
so you know, that's like,
I offered another
That's
way.
like
You're the
sim-
one that lose it.
so just so you know, that's like 2 years worth of wages for him.
You just got sweaty.
Okay. I do a perception.
Any reasonable person would have taken the 2, he just wanted to see if he could get more out of it.
Pirate got
If you're
sweaty.
offering 2 gold to him immediately, he's like, I wonder if I can get more. He's just being greedy.
I would say I start looking around
Pirate got
for
sweaty.
any like large buildings that would hold
The mausoleums.
like
Make a
mausoleums
perception check.
or things. Can I get
I'm
it?
gonna look around for like a statue carved, like an angel carved.
Okay.
Are you
perception
helping
checks.
me?
Yes, I'm helping you.
Would we get?
Guardian.
Both make an individual perception check.
Okay.
Would investigation work? Actually, it's the same either way.
At advantage or no?
I said frick your advantage. Roll separate.
Man.
13.
Roll your man.
Yeah.
Where's
Other.
17.
plus 0? I got a 10.
Okay.
I have that.
10 ain't great. But I'm
Would
gonna
this
take it.
perchance count as using mason's tools? Because we're looking for
No.
stone statues.
I would
Great
make
shot.
tools be involved in looking. Your eyes are doing the work, not your hands. Okay.
What
So, what did you both get?
Sorry?
13.
13.
10.
Okay, it's not that hard to see an unmoving statue.
But I'm
As
not.
long as we're looking at it, right?
Anyway, you both get weeping angel.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're scanning
It's a
around,
reverse
it's pretty easy to see
it
there
moves when you
in the
see
center of this graveyard. There is a large angel gravestone. And as you walk up to it, it appears to be a past grave. The headstone on it says that it is a deacon of the church, a past deacon. And the actual word or name is pretty faded, but taking a look at it, rubbing just a little bit of dirt in it so you can read it better.
This would be mason's tools.
Oh my glory.
Yeah, as you just rub that in
It
just a
would
little
be.
bit to get the name a little better, you can see that whoever this was, their name was Jonathan Orrery. And it looks like they were a deacon about 25 years ago.
This is your thing.
Whoa. I pull out the map, and I'm trying to just look for any indications of where this thing would be. I assume it'd be at one of these things. But
It's
I
just
don't
like a blinking arrow.
Anyways, what is it?
Starts beeping.
It's like a metal
Colder, warmer.
and I take out the wand pieces too and see if I like feel anything
Like
around this area.
yeah, you like hold it out like a dowsing rod, and it like falls off your hand and like sticks down in the grave, like, straight up and down.
All right, Cairo,
Yes.
you might not like this idea.
Oh no.
How mad would you be if I started digging up like a deacon?
Mm-hmm.
I started
God.
digging up a deacon's grave.
Oh my god.
You know what? I don't want to hear your answer.
David walks up behind you. Down to a gold and I'll help you.
I was looking like,
Hey man, I don't get paid very much. I gotta get what I can get.
Look, mate. I'll give you 5 gold, and you say you lost a bet to help me.
Sure.
Deal.
I'm not an idiot.
You're the
He's like,
idiot.
let's say, he turns around, walks back, and then comes back a little bit later with 3 shovels. He looks at you and goes, you know that metal man? He passes you a shovel and then one to the counter as well, and he starts digging.
Davy Jones, you're my new favorite party member. David Jones.
And that's just digging. As you guys are about halfway done, he goes, it's wonderful if we had a new ring out of this.
You get another 2 gold when we're finished with this.
Like
Oh my
taps on like the
gosh.
metal
He
shovel.
speeds up a little bit.
I pull
Calvin
out-
is feeling like he's like the smartest swindler ever.
This guy's just making bank.
I pulled out my gold and I was like, you have more gold than I do.
I got like a
As-
big old pouch
as,
of just gold.
After a little while, you hear the thunk of you guys hitting the actual casket. He cracks it open,
I just got chills, mate.
and as you open it up, you see that
Yeah, we're great.
there was around his neck a pendant that had a piece of this item that you're putting together.
Had?
It has.
Has.
Has, okay.
I heard the hat too. And
I
was
heard
like,
had. No,
Had?
are you kidding me?
Has.
Has.
You
All that effort for nothing.
you are able to grab it, pull it off, and it attaches to the.
I like
pieces
really
you have
quick.
currently.
I look around for like a daisy or a small flower. Do I have to roll for this?
Pay your respects, I guess.
Just grab one from the next door grave.
Yeah. I grab just a nearby flower, and I put it in and put the guy's probably rotten skeleton hands on it,
Mhm.
and just thank you, mate. And I pull the thing closed and hop back out.
He's looking at it and goes,
You know it's tradition to put 2 coins over their eyes.
you notice that the guy, as you're saying that grabs the 2 coins that were in there, tucks it in his purse, and then closes it, and he's like, well, no one else is gonna know. And he just starts filling it back in.
Deal. All right.
Gosh, we found the most corrupt person in the entire
And-
city.
and
It's
we-
just him.
As you guys like fill it back in, he pats it down and goes, if anyone asks, he turned into a zombie.
Deal. All right. We split ways. I toss him 2 more gold coins.
Oh my gosh.
And-
Anyway, not my issue.
God, like, got
he,
15 gold
he goes and he lets you guys out.
He just made more money than he's ever made in his life.
You just made more money than I have.
How much money do you have?
8 gold!
How do you have no gold?
I buy shit!
You're like almost like tempted and you're like, ah, screw it.
All right.
Anyway,
That's
the next
his quote.
anyway, jumping back over to you guys.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to now that Aurora's been electrocuted?
I'm
Or
gonna.
slighted, more accurately.
We're gonna go collect the bounties on the heads we have. So I'm gonna pick up Aurora. Who? You're Aurora's out, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick her up because I'm stronger. And we're gonna go to where I would go to collect the bounty on a vampire head.
Okay.
2.
And also reap the
Oh, excuse me.
benefits of
2 vampire heads.
Alright, as you were heading there, you have several Cathiars that you worked with or were part of the district under. Kind of like waving to you and being like, congrats on the promotion, Brother Johan!
Okay.
Or should we say Inquisitor Johan?
Either's fine.
Your dad would be proud. As you get over to the spot where you can turn things in, which is, it's a little funny because it's just on the side of the cathedral, and it's almost like one of those like DMV style window slot things where you can walk up and like put something in like a box, and then they'll like be able to retrieve it from the side.
We already collected. Did we already collect the fangs?
We
never
only
said
collected the 2 sets of things.
Yes. Okay.
Or
Yeah, it's the
Two
it's the heads
total
that you
teeth.
turn in.
Okay, so you collected one set of.
I collected 1 set of things.
All right, I'll get
For
the
the
other set.
magic
Yeah,
crafting.
rip the fangs out.
Yeah.
Donovan is the guy who's behind the booth. He's been there for who knows how long at this point.
Everyone knows that.
He's just some old guy who volunteers to take the bounties.
He's probably one of those like old Cathiars that could have been an Inquisitor, but
He's
just
a half
I took
orc
an arrow to
who's
the knee.
been doing this for probably 40 plus years at this point. The guy just seems happy in his station, doesn't want to do anything else because it's dangerous in any other position.
That's fair.
Donovan's like, "Oh, what do I owe the pleasure, Inquisitor Johan?"
I have 2 vampire heads to turn in.
Ooh, 2 vampire heads. Well, that's
Yes.
quite the freaking bounty.
Yes, it is.
Quite the accomplishment.
Thank you.
Go ahead and put it in the box, and he like pushes a box
box.
towards you.
Plop, plop.
Pulls it through, and it's like 1 vampire head, 2 vampire head, and you just drop him in a trash can that's next to him.
Lights a little fire.
Was there- That was it. Yeah.
He lights a match, just tosses it in.
Yeah.
Nice. He leans over and he grabs, starts counting some gold. He hands you a pouch of 1,000 gold.
Thank you.
500 gold per head. Standard price.
Thank you. Just made
You just made
2,000.
$2,000.
Yes.
I lost.
Wow, I've been damn
How
high.
much? 15 gold.
Like roughly
Now-
50.
I'm not paying attention.
Now I will be.
17.
I thank you, Donovan.
I can
Oh,
read
by the way, you just became an Inquisitor, right?
Yes.
Make sure you stop by the armory.
Yes. Yes, I should. Thank you. I will. Which actually, that is kind of my next stop.
Aurora
Anyway.
is awake, by the way.
Now you're awake.
You've just
You're
been
on
like
her
chilling on his shoulder.
Well, like I just woke up. I just wanted to say if I rolled above
You've
it,
got like 2 Cathiars whose jobs were just to carry her.
I'm awake.
Did you know that I had an income?
I need to go to a tavern, and Aurora
Yeah,
walks
lady,
in.
I got an income.
Aurora just says, "Hi." Where's like the biggest tavern? I'm not gonna drink, I promise. That's what she says. Where's the biggest tavern? That might have that little vial. Forgot what it's called.
Oh, that thing.
Dwarf's Bane.
That dwarf's bane.
You'd think they would have. I mean, you know this place really well.
Puts hand on shoulder. You don't want to go to the tavern in this town.
Well, okay, I understand. But
It's called the Tipsy Owl.
is there do you think there would be dwarf's bane here? Actually, that is a question for you.
There are dwarves. It's just not super common.
So it's-
Dwarf's Bane isn't something that you had heard of until.
It's a hard. They might.
Maybe because I think you said that it would be here, or was that another one?
No, it'd be in
It's
Southgate.
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 Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm still gonna look.
It's a hard. Maybe.
Okay.
Most
Also, how much
likely.
was it? It was like 500 gold per vial.
Something about that.
Oh, never mind.
It's a lot.
Well, no, because I mean I would make arrows from it. Like I still have the arrow idea for dwarf's
No.
bane.
Didn't you pay like 100 gold for it though?
I think I got it because we were at like the dwarf place, right? So I got it
No, we were at.
We were at my
I
my
have
town.
to look back
Yeah.
at it. I don't have
We
it
were
on
at my
top of head.
town.
Is there any other it's tough because I only you would know this, so I feel like I'm
You're wanting to make.
metaing a little.
You're
bit.
wanting to like make modded arrows, right?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to make
sure.
modded arrows, but I want, and I'm saying this to you, I'm trying to make modified arrows, but I want them doused in a liquor so strong that it's going to make them drunk. And if it's not Dwarf's Bane, I want the strongest thing they have in this town. But I know I have to
Go
look at
follow
each of them.
Cal.
You would-
He seems to know.
We're
how to
heading
find
to an
them.
armory And there's other there's like various specialists in magic and other weaponry.
You would know Dawnsrest is not known for its alcohol.
We're in the town of.
But you
Kiana.
might be able to find something that would serve that purpose. Maybe. Or find someone who could talk to you about serving that.
The holy water arrows.
We're in the town of Kiana.
You're
We
right.
might be
I
able
think
to
I'll
find
just
some-
follow you. And honestly, I need to buy more potions anyway. I might just spend all my gold on
We're,
potions in preparation.
we have 2,000 gold. Oh, I just got 2,000 gold.
Right.
I'm gonna go get better armor. Because my armor is not great right now.
But there's a way you can get things enchanted here, right? I mean, it's like,
Sure.
Yes, and
well, I guess I'm gonna follow you guys. I want to maybe see if I can enchant one of my weapons. It's gonna be $1 million, but it's okay. And it's worth staying a little
I'm
later.
gonna go to my family house too. That's,
Can we just go to the armory right now? That's where I get things enchanted, right?
that's where I'm heading to now. Yeah.
There's actual enchantment shops.
I would like to split off and go to an enchantment shop.
That's-
Can you point me in that direction?
He points you towards the Witch Queen's hoard.
Which means where you
And that's where I could assumably get like my bow or maybe a rapier enchanted.
Sure.
Let's try my luck.
Good luck.
Stay safe.
You guys have probably wandered back to like the central.
We're trying to
area
find people at
between-
this point.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably
Find
wandered
us.
back to the central area between
Anyone.
the cathedrals. I'd say it's probably not that hard for you guys to look over and notice them. And you've probably come back towards this area at this time as well.
I would say so, because Yoshiko noticed that for some reason she finally had a vision not sleeping. She actually kind of wants to fly over that direction where she had the vision and just kind of
25 gold to spend.
poke around and see if she
Anything
notices
left.
anything different. She's going to fly because it's fast.
As you're flying, some of the angels are like,
Though I imagine.
that are up flying as well. They're like, oh, someone else with wings. Neat. You get a couple of waves from some of them as you go.
As
People.
That's our inventory.
as we walk up to the group or whatever. Hey, remember I won the bet with Davy Jones.
Yeah, totally.
Sup guys? Look what I got. You
I was just gonna say, Yoshiko would notice a pattern that is, there's generally about 15-ish angels in the sky over Dawnsrest at any one time, and they're kind of going in and out of the angelic cathedral. So it seems like they're coming in, getting missions, and heading out, kind of a thing, doing different things.
Look at what I got, guys! And I pull out my wand piece and I attach it to. I assume it attaches to the other pieces.
Yeah.
The little.
It's like a little Lego.
And it like melds to it.
That's cool.
I
I just got paid.
Ah, what?
And I got promoted.
Ah, what?
And then the funniest like one up to like.
Now I'm the lowest
died
of the low.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Oh man.
Mr. Second in Command.
Well, at least I'm 1/9 closer to becoming better than you'll ever be. So I won a bet against Davy Jones, and you didn't.
And I
And
made
tuck it away.
2,000
You can
gold.
make it.
Do you mean the David Jones who works at the...
You would know that.
You would know that.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that joke because it was so freaking good.
I'm going to the bar.
We already were.
I go down on my knees.
Damn it!
I like start crying. Like, on his shoulder. He's so mean.
He's such a mess. Yoshiko just like arrives. Why is Calvin crying?
He hurt my feelings.
Johan's genuinely like,
I'm going to the store.
Can we go get chocolate along for like 5 minutes?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what I did. Anyway,
You ruined his fun.
do you want to go... We're gonna go buy a bunch of armor and weapons.
I like kick around. Yeah.
I got you new clothes. Like,
I get just tattered, like worn, like cut in half, like into
I like a new
everything.
suit.
I Yeah.
Yeah, there's an X across your like shirt that's cut out.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there like trees in this kind of area?
Trees.
Yeah, there's trees.
I go up to a tree
Some of the landscape.
and I try to find like a little hunk of wood that's not gonna like ruin the look of the tree, but I just want like a little piece of wood that's enough to like whittle.
Okay, yeah, you can probably find like
Just-
a
yeah.
stick or a chunk of bark on the ground. that you
Yeah.
can whittle.
And as we're walking to wherever we are you with us at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. I just go to the like corner of the group and I start whittling.
Like give you my woodcutter's
Very,
knife so
very
you
nice.
can actually.
Throwing
love
a
this.
tantrum.
He makes a spoon.
I'll tell you what I'm making later.
Throwing a tantrum.
One very
Okay.
small middle finger.
Heading over to the church's armory, you can see Percival, who is a guy who has been in charge of the army for quite a while. He is a Goliath, and he's also the main blacksmith here in the armory. He is a mountain of a man. He's about 8 feet tall and almost 450 pounds. Wow. The guy's an absolute unit. He is wearing a blacksmith's apron, and you can see that he's testing the weight of a warhammer that he's made, kind of bouncing it back and forth in his hand before setting it on the rack. And he looks over it and he goes, "Ah, if it isn't the new Inquisitor." You see the mess of scars on the right side of his face that he got from when he got clawed by a werewolf. And you can see that he does somehow still have his eye, and it goes like right over it. He doesn't have an eye patch. He looks at you and goes, "Let's get you situated, shall we?"
Yes, please.
As you know, upon promotion, you are to be given one of these. Pulls out 1 pound ingot of moon silver and tosses it over to you.
What the heck?
Which is about in size the equivalent of a 2 pound ingot of steel.
What the what?
Standard thing, what would you like it made into?
Hey, don't
I
worry,
would-
return
I
yours
need-
with this.
Very serious upgrades of armor.
Oh, going for
As-
armor.
As much as possible. All I have is this
Yeah.
breastplate I got when I first became a Cathiar, and I haven't.
Wanting to upgrade your father's armor, I see.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can do that. Although we'll definitely need some more material.
I have gold.
Okay.
I can give you the gold.
What are we thinking of trying to upgrade it to? Like what? We're trying to get here. We're going for a half plate. We're trying to make it more of a splint. Are you wanting pure moon silver? Or are we just going for steel? Like, what's
Still whittling.
What's the
Dude,
aspect
pure
here?
moon silver. That stuff's cool.
It's also expensive.
You just got paid though.
Yeah. And I want to keep my money.
you do look at his breastplate though? You do have the majority of the cost covered.
I do.
Of what it would be. I'd say with that ingot I just gave you, and you know,
Spend the money. Come on.
I will.
Treat yourself.
2,000 gold, I could probably turn you into a full set of plate armor.
What?
Plate moon
That's
silver.
Sorry.
That's
Let
pretty
me
good.
let me tell you, man, that would be sexy.
Wait, what is your AC get to?
I'm currently at
The
15.
AC 18.
I have a higher AC.
I'm gonna do that. And then,
You can have a shield give me 20.
yeah. That's the plan.
Because I'm at. Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I'm 19 with my
Bring
shield.
the protection.
But I don't know
But
why
then
it's
we still have
1700 gold for the party.
Cool. I go back. I'll do that.
Okay.
How much would it cost?
To do a shield as well.
Yeah, or did my
24.
we talked about this briefly, like if my father had a shield or if I would just need to get one. Was that a yes to the question?
Your father would have had a shield, and you know that it was hung over your mantle at your mother's home,
Okay.
and you could probably go take it.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
She wouldn't be opposed to anything that helps keep you alive. Like her.
Yeah.
All right. I give him.
Mothers.
I give him the 2,000
I
gold.
want to do an interesting.
Okay.
And I probably should give him my breastplate so he can make the suit. Or
All right. That's right.
He
Also, I
probably
forgot.
Oh yeah.
forgot.
You're in the armory.
I got more.
It's like you gotta get the music going.
Oh, it's not.
We just need to hire someone.
You need some like Zelda
Jonah
merchant.
back doing something.
Jonah doing
I have background ambiance.
Yay.
Wow, I'm so immersed
So
right
what
now.
are you making? What are you getting?
I'm getting a full plate, full suit of plate in moon silver.
In Moon Silver's crazy.
And
That's so
then
overkill.
I'm going to go home, well, to my mother's home, and I'm going to get my father's shield.
I'll get to work on it. I'll need the breastplate.
Yes, sir.
Um,
We'll be here for a while.
shirtless Johan.
No, that was you.
You
That
just
was
take it
you.
off when you're Gambison.
Interconnected. Right there.
You give him the 2,000 gold, and the ingot, and the breastplate.
Oh, and I have the.
Just give me a while, I'll get on it.
And I don't know, little thing, the wolf insignia thing, or the.
Yeah.
If you could incorporate that in
Oh,
part
yeah,
of the suit
absolutely.
somehow. Yeah.
Marcella,
Ooh.
how much party gold do we have?
17.
1,700.
That's a
Mm.
lot.
You sound like a child going to mom to ask for candy.
That's basically what it is.
Snickers?
Can I just have a cup on Monday?
Mr. Percival, do you happen to have, perchance, a adamantine bar for sale?
Ooh, adamantine.
Gosh,
Um,
so much money.
Isn't that the thing that
That's a
that
pretty
one
rare resource.
badger
yeah,
themed
like-
character did?
I've heard of it, but
That's
unfortunately I don't
adamantine.
have any.
This is.
Disappointed child.
Wait,
Getting a
how
bag
much
of
did he
mix
say?
instead.
He doesn't have it,
Oh.
is what he said.
You asked for candy, got Tic Tacs.
Stop it.
We are roasting each
I
other.
mean, I do have the connections though that I could potentially get my hands on one.
How much?
Cost me about 1,200 gold to have it ordered in. It cost me about 200 probably to get it ordered in, and then I'd probably sell it to you for about 1,000. If we're talking a 1 pound bar.
My artifice gears are going.
The weapon property on adamantine is an auto crit.
Yes.
So
Adamantium
it's well
sword.
worth it.
I want bullets.
I cast fetch you!
Literally.
An American magic.
If you give me some of those and I shoot them with the.
Oh, the smite? Well, I can smite too.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Okay.
God, and a crit.
3 people can cast smite spells
Oh my god.
in this party.
I should just buy the resources to finish my shotgun first before I go into adamantine.
We're gonna find ourselves in that
Yeah.
other place.
Yeah, you have like 100 projects to do.
I do.
Percival looks back over to you, Johan. Give me about a week or so, and I'll see if I can get it done.
We'll be here for that time.
Or
We have a lot to do here.
Oh, there's too many church people here.
There's a lot I have to do. This is just
We can have some
I'm gonna
downtime.
go
like
Right.
this is just
We've
me
been
making my
Pushing
character
hard the last couple of
more
weeks.
effective. But then there's things I need to do here that are
I'm gonna go sleep in the
important.
woods. There's too many people here.
You can stay at my house.
Well, you can hide. I gave you that cloak.
I know, that's why I said I'm gonna go sleep in the woods.
You can just
There's
hide
too
it.
many church people here.
You can just hide at my
Go
house.
Right.
so off into the woods by yourself and you're actively being hunted by
So-
something we can't kill.
That's
give me about a week and I'll have your plate armor done.
Alright, we'll be here. Thank you, Percival.
I'll be back for some resources later once I figure out what I need.
Sounds good.
Does anyone else need anything?
Request clothing shop.
Sure.
For him.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
That would be
also
nice.
Enchantment thing before I go.
Yeah, you've been good.
I had a feeling. Anyway.
The one time I've been.
This is a
Extra
housekeeping episode. I like it.
to
Yeah.
put into your bag just in case.
That would be nice.
Okay. Heading over to
You are
Aurora.
technically the child of the group.
At the Witch
Yeah.
Queen's Hoard. The Witch Queen's Hoard is a shop that is designed to look like like a giant witch's hat.
We've been inside this.
This is a different building actually.
Really?
The witch, well, it's a building designed to look like it's wearing a witch's hat, more accurately. As you step up to it, you can see a kind of like, the door is kind of interesting. It's stained glass, that's kind of like green stained glass on kind of an iron-bound frame. As you open it up, it looks like the most just like generic shop on the inside, and you're just like, did they go all out on the outside and just nothing fancy on the inside? It's just the most like generic. There's just shelves, the counter, and that's it. At the counter, you see a female moon elf. Her pale blue skin, kind of these strange like white, almost silvery tattoos in her skin that are almost like knots that go down her neck from the side of her face. And she is currently holding up a ring that looks like a ring of protection, and she seems to be just resetting one of the fittings around the gem. As you walk in, you hear the little,
I love that.
and she looks up and goes, "What can I do for you, dear?"
Hi. Is this, sorry, what shop is this?
Magic item shop.
Oh, this
With
is-
Queen's Court, yeah.
This
We
is
are
for
not with them.
Gotcha.
Hello. How are you?
Doing good. What can I do for you?
Have I been here before in another campaign?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I'm looking to do some enchantments. Pulls up a longbow. What's possible for this longbow?
Depends on what you want to try to do to it.
I would like to. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know what can be done to it effectively. What's capable from you?
I mean, the kind of thing that I know how to do is I know how to basically improve a weapon. She knows how to enchant it to the point where it'd be a +1 longbow.
Okay. For how much?
About 1,000 gold.
1,000. Really? Wow. Okay. Same with the rapier.
Yeah.
Can she do a shield
She could do a +1 shield.
for 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
I don't even have that. Okay. All right. Do you sell any potions here?
Not me. You might want to try either the apothecary or the potion shop.
Is there one close by?
Carthage Potions. It's down the road.
Would I be able to make it there, and see what potions I can buy right now?
You can walk over and see.
Would it be my turn still though? Because I do have to go.
Probably next time.
Yeah. What else does she sell besides enchantments?
I'm mostly just doing enchanting.
Okay.
If you're looking for specific one-time use magic items or anything like that,
Yeah.
that's
What do you have?
that would be Grandis's Grand Magics.
Oh, does she
Different
sell them?
shop.
Oh, different shop. Jeez. All right. Yeah. No worries. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Walks out.
She hasn't even looked up from what she was doing the entire time.
Yeah.
Darn. Poor customer service.
Okay.
Don't need it when they have to come to me.
Yes.
Alright.
I do have to go. I love you guys. Oh, the camera.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Do we have anything else we need to do tonight?
Oh, I don't mean to shut this whole thing down right now.
Alright.
It's already
We're going
9:40, so.
We're gonna go ahead and end off there.
Oh.
And we will pick up with everyone soon.
Works for me. Thank you again, the Rusty Locket, for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out the link in the description for all your rustic jewelry and accessory needs. Spooky season is right around the corner, so get your loved ones a fancy Halloween-themed gift.
Bling.
Again, thank you, Rusty Locket Jeweler, and have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody.
Stay iced up with the Rusty Locket Jeweler. They get you right every time.